So we're going to talk with Fox News anchor Shannon Bream with Fox News Sunday about all this. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Brandon. Great to see you. I mean, you guys, gosh, Texas, we always think you're a little bit in the spotlight. You know, you're loud and proud down there, but, you know, you're drawing in these presidential contenders today, too, in a way that's going to put a big spotlight on you guys.
Yeah, and boy, it's just a little more than a week to go. We're still neck and neck.
Yes, I mean, the latest polling out from New York Times, as we've talked about this morning, has been a 48-48 split on the national vote. Now, that's a trend in favor of President Trump. Last time around, the vice president was +3 in that same polling, but we all know it's probably going to come down to 7 swing states, and nearly every one of them are polling within the margin of error. So the early voting is really heavy. The last I heard this morning estimates some 30 million people have already been out and early voted. So it seems like there's a strong motivation factor this time around, and that's really what's going to matter. Is, you know, you can have polling all day long, but whether people get up off the couch, register to vote, and go vote, that's what's going to make all the difference. Yeah,
that's true. So I wanted to ask you about the balance of power in the House and in the Senate. What do we know so far about whether that might change?
Yeah, okay, so the Republicans have a better map. If you're looking at which seats are up for them in the Senate, they are feeling cautiously optimistic and confident that they are going to actually flip control of the Senate. Of course, if it ends up tied, whomever the new vice president is going to be the deciding vote in that factor. But Republicans are feeling good about flipping some seats and just the map as it stands for them. The House is much more difficult. It has a very narrow GOP control right now. We've got about 20-25 seats that we consider to be in play that will sort of make the difference in our Fox Power rankings. But man, that one's a much tougher one to call because, you know, every district is so specialized, and local concerns in each of these districts mean it's really hard to look at a national trend for many of those seats.
Right. And clearly you have a lot to talk about Sunday morning.
We do. We're going to have Senator Marco Rubio with us. He's been out campaigning with President Trump, maybe on the short list for Secretary of State if President Trump's reelected. And Democratic Governor Jared Polis out of Colorado, where they've got this major Venezuelan gang problem. I know you guys are familiar with that, too. What does it say about border policy, and how could it impact votes that are still coming in?
All right, looking forward to it, Shannon. We'll see you then.
See you Sunday.
All right, Fox News Sunday with Shannon Bream airs right here on Fox 4 Sunday morning at 8 a.m.